Good morning.
I just realized my mic was off. Hi, Kelly. Good morning or afternoon.
Whatever it is.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, we're in that transition time. How are you feeling after yesterday's sesh?
Keep muting it and then a little sore.
Okay, that's fine. That's fair.
Good.
I'm pumped that you're back.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Jen and PM, are you kidding me? Hi, Alicia. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Scott. Okay, Jeanette, are you kidding me? Look at Jeanette's shirt. Are you serious? It says a flexi Navidad. Okay.
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh, look at Jen's shirt.
Scott's ugly sweater. I'm into it. There's some hoes in this house. I don't dance ever, but I just did that for you. PM, let me see your shirt.
Star Wars.
Oh, it's Star Wars. Okay, that's why it
Star
just
Wars.
went past me. I miss the Star Wars train. I really want to get into it, but you know, I'm doing yoga all the time. One day I'll watch. Hey,
I didn't do
Shady.
anything. I'm just wearing Christmas leggings.
I love your hat though, Lisa. I love how long it is. It's so cute.
Me too. Oh, I see you, Jen. Flexing your festive pants. Oh, this is great. Thank y'all.
I pulled the Santas. I have Santas from last year.
Wow.
Dang. Okay. Well, I have 45 minutes to figure out who's going to win which prizes, but I was going for most creative and ugliest sweater, but there's no ugly sweater. So I'm going to give out 3 awards just for the most creative. Cool? All right. Awesome. I'm happy y'all are here. What's up, Sister Sparkle?
Yeah, I have no quarrel with giving away to the most creative, because all I have are like little winter leggings and no creativity involved, except that, oh, I'll wear these today. That was it.
You're still a winner in my book. I'm pumped. Yes, Jen and PM are clapping. Before we get sweaty, can we take our team photo really quick? Oh, Shay just left. Because I forgot to do it yesterday. So just like pop your head into the little box thingy thing.
Last the class, so.
Yes, please, Jen. I love it. Show that hose off. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Thank y'all. So yeah, 3 awards are going to be given out at the end of class. Good luck. We're going to do heart openers today. I did a little Instagram poll to see what people thought, how many of these bows would come off. So hopefully all of them stay. I'm pumped you're here. Thank you for your support always, for your energy this morning. But yeah, we're going to get started in Savasana just to save my bows. That's the only reason why. I'm going to mute you all now. And as you get settled onto your mat, I know it's a crazy time period, but it's also a crazy holiday season. So we've got a lot of dynamics, right, that we're working around and that we're trying to navigate. This is your time to be still. This is your time to find relaxation. So I'm so happy that you made this time for yourself. I just finished teaching a class and I reminded everybody, you can't provide for the people who you love and the people who you care for if you aren't here and taking care of yourself. So first step is already done. Wherever you are with your breath, go ahead and just sigh it out. So feel your body get heavy and allow the back of your body to connect to your mat. And wherever you are with your breath, go ahead and just sigh it out. So just feel yourself get heavy on your mat, the front of your body open up. Together we'll exhale, sigh out anything that you won't need for the next 45 minutes. On your next inhale, take the air down into your lungs, into the base of your belly. Allow your belly button to lift up super high. And then as you exhale, sigh it out, feel yourself just melt into the ground, detaching yourself from anything that you won't need. All you need is right here. And the only thing that matters is the way that you move with your breath. Let's get started. On your inhale, reach your arms up and over your head. Stretch your toes to the top of your mat. Lift your chest, your stomach. And as you exhale, curl into a ball. Bring both of your knees into your chest. Grab underneath your knees. Lift your shoulder blades off of the ground. Feel your spine lengthen. Inhale, go for the length again. Stretch out your legs, your arms, point your toes, lift your chin. Exhale, curl right back in, bend both of your knees, grab underneath your knees, lift your shoulders up. Inhale, stretch. Point your toes, lift, lengthen, and extend. Exhale, release. Ball up again. Bend both of your knees into your chest, lift your shoulders for a 3, 2, 1, release. Drop your feet down to the ground. Point your knees up, bring your arms down. We're gonna do 2 rounds of bridge. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, squeeze your glutes to lift your hips. Open up the front of your body. As you sink your heels down, feel your heart and your lungs expand. Release, come down 1 vertebra at a time. Let your hips be the last thing to touch the mat. Take another deep breath in. On your exhale, tuck, curl, lift your hips. Make sure your core is activated just by pulling your belly button into your spine. Lift your chest just a little bit higher. And then release, come down as slowly as you can. And then when your hips touch the ground, bring both of your knees back into your chest. Start to rock forwards and backwards. You're gonna massage the entire length of your spine. Do this at least 3 times. It's really fun. And it's also a nice way to wake yourself up. When you're done playing around, come up into your seat, sink your hips down, face the top of your mat, sweep your arms up. On your exhale, bring your right hand down, extend your left arm up and over so you're framing your left ear with your bicep. Reach your fingertips far away from your left side hip so the left side of your body can open. Beautiful shade. Bring your right shoulder forward. Everyone, your left shoulder back. Maybe you bring your eyes up to the ceiling. Release. Bring your left hand down, sweep your right arm up. Frame your right ear with your right bicep. Bend your left elbow, sink your right hip down, looking great, Alicia. Right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. And then release. Bring both of your hands down, take them to the top of your mat. And then as you exhale, hinge at your hips. You're just gonna walk your fingertips to the top of your mat. Feel the release in your lower back, your hips. Maybe bend your elbows down. And as you do that, feel your shoulder blades peel apart. Bring your chin into your chest. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, round your upper back a little bit more. Tuck your chin into your chest. Release by rolling onto your hands and your knees for your tabletop shape. So shoulders are going to stack over your wrists. Your hips are going to go over your knees. Start to sway your hips from side to side. Drop your head down. Let it hang. Wake up your lower body. Feel your hips start to open up and stretch. Return to the center for just a couple of rounds of cat-cow. Start with your cat. Round your back, suck your stomach in. You're gonna hold it as you inhale. Stay for your exhale. And then on your inhale, drop your stomach, lift your tailbone, lift your eyes, feel the front of your body open. Stay for your exhale and your inhale. On your exhale, round your back, suck your stomach in, tuck your tailbone, inhale, cow. We're gonna go into normal speed now. Exhale, round your back. And do 3 more rounds here on your own, at your own pace. Listen to what your body is craving. But as always, move with your breath. When you're done with your 3, let me know by going back into your neutral tabletop. Keep your spine long. Spread your fingertips apart. On your exhale, tuck your toes, straighten out your legs. Downward dog. Bend one knee at a time. Shake it out. Drop your head, let it hang. Press your hands into the ground so that your chest pushes into your thighs just a little bit more. Keep your quads engaged so that your hamstrings open up. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up, point your toes. Bring your right heel up as you drive your left heel down. On your exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. First core plank. Inhale, straighten out your leg. Bring your heel up high. On your exhale, bring your right knee to your left elbow. Tap it. And then inhale, bring your right leg up. Drop it back down. We're going to go to the left side. Inhale, lift up your left leg. Point your toes. Drive your right heel down just to warm up your right side hamstring. Perfect. Release as you exhale. Left knee goes to your left elbow. Tap it. Inhale, bring your leg up high. Exhale, bring your left knee to your right elbow. Tap it. And then release on an inhale. Go for the length, the extension, the engagement. And then bring your left foot down. Now bend both of your knees. Slowly walk yourselves to the top of your mat. You're in your forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Grab opposite elbows. Sway from side to side. Drop your head down. Roll the weight to your toes so that your hips and heels are in one line. Feel your spine decompress. The crown of your head reaching the top of your mat. Release by dropping your arms down to the ground. Then both of your knees slowly roll up one vertebra at a time, coming up to standing. All right, we are here. We're awake. Sweep your arms up. Energize your fingertips to the ceiling. Keep your wrists in line with your shoulders. Make sure your feet are grounded, your quads are tight. Exhale, cactus out your arms. Bring your hips, your stomach, your chest forward. Your arms are at 90-degree angles. Palms are facing forward. Lift your chin. And then inhale, reach up back towards the ceiling. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Come all the way down with your fingertips apart. Drop your head down. Go into your halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands. Step back into your plank. You're going to hold this for 10 seconds. Keep your shoulders over your wrists. Everybody squeeze your booties tight. So good to see you, Dario. Keep your upper back rounded for 3, 2, 1. Shift forward just an inch. Bend your elbows back. And then take your backward bend. Open up your chest. Squeeze your glutes. Relax your shoulders. Nice to net. Downward dog. Roll over your toes. Lift your hips. Ground your heels. Open up the back side of your body. Let's just do 2 more of these. Look forward. Bend your knees. Walk step, or you can jump to the top. Go into your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then reverse swan dive. Sweep your arms up. On your exhale, bend your elbows again. Open up your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Bring your hips forward. Drop your head back. Inhale, release. Fingertips reach up. Exhale, swan dive. Come down, leading with your heart. Go into your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands. Step back into your plank. Another 10-second hold here. Drive your heels to the back of your mat. Squeeze your glutes, engage your quads. Eyes are down at the mat. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift forward. Bend your elbows back to chaturanga. Take your backward bend. Allow your hips to drop as your eyes go up. Downward dog. Nice hold. Roll over your toes. Lift your hips. Ground your heels. Final one. Look forward. Bend your knees. Walk, step, or jump to the top. Land lightly if you are jumping. Go into your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Sweep up. Energize your fingertips high. Lengthen your spine. Exhale. Cactus out your arms. Bring your elbows farther apart. Open up your chest. Lift your chin. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale. Make your way down with your core engaged. Beautiful, Kelly. Go into your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands. Step back into your plank. 30 seconds right here. You can do it. We're in it together. Your upper back is rounded. Your glutes are tight. If you need to drop down onto your knees, that's a great way to modify. You're still strengthening your core and your shoulders in the same way. We are now at the halfway point. Keep your arms engaged, your breath super steady. And just like that, we're down to our last 8 seconds. You can do it. A chaturanga is coming up in 3, 2, 1. Do it now. Shift forward, bend your elbows back. Take your backward bend, open up your chest. Go into your downward dog just for 1 round of breath. Inhale together. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Then take a child's pose. Bring your knees apart. Bring your hips back to your heels. Straighten out your arms. Take this time to reground yourself, reconnect to your breath, and absolutely drink water whenever you need it. This is where you go anytime you need time to yourself. Be proud that you showed up, that you made time during the hustle and bustle of the season for your practice, for yourself, so that you can recharge. All right, and before we start to move again, just take a moment to set an intention for your practice. So think of one person, one thing that'll motivate and inspire you for the rest of class. We've got about 30 minutes. Let's work up a sweat today. When you're ready, push up into your tabletop. Keep your knees underneath your hips. Tuck your toes under. And on your exhale, push up into your tabletop plank. So your knees are gonna hover off of the ground. Round your upper back. There you go, you've all got it. On your inhale, take your knees to the right, bring your hips to the left. A little bit of an oblique exercise. As you exhale, come back to the center. Knees are underneath your hips. Inhale, take your knees to the left, your hips to the right, a little swivel. Perfect. Exhale, come back to the middle. And you're just gonna go back and forth. Knees to the right. Exhale, back to the center. Knees to the left on an inhale. Exhale, use your core strength to come back to the middle. All right, you get to go at your own pace now. Go as slow or as fast as you want. You've got 20 seconds here. Moving with your breath, always challenging your core strength by pulling your belly button into your spine. Excellent work. You've got it, Jeanette. Last 5, 2, and then release. Come back to the middle, straighten out your legs for your high plank. Push up into your downward dog. That's the beauty of having your mics muted. You can make all the noise that you want. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. On your next inhale, lift up your right leg. Point your toes. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs, your hamstrings. Then just step your right foot in between your hands. Go into your warrior 1. Ground your left foot. Sweep your arms up. Bend your right knee a lot. Feel the stretch in your left side hip flexors. Energize your fingertips all the way to the ceiling. Lift your chin. On your exhale, bring your arms behind your back. Drive your knuckles down. We're opening up our hearts. So try to take your thumbs back. So bring them away from your tailbone. Squeeze your shoulders. Bend your right knee even more so that your hips drop closer to the ground. And then release. Sweep your arms up. Back into your warrior 1. Open up. Warrior 2. You're facing the left side of your mat. Sink your hips down. And then Lisa, step your right foot forward just a smidge. And Kelly, bring your right foot forward just a little bit. Sit a little lower. Yes, everyone, swing your right arm underneath your left. We're going into eagle arms. Yes. Get your elbows in line with your shoulders. Bring your thumbs far away from your nose. Puff up your upper back. So bend your right knee, Dario. Bend your right knee, PM. I'm watching you, just like Santa. Take your elbows to the right. Turn your head to the left. Keep your right knee bent, sit even lower. Release by coming back to the middle. Take your elbows to the left. Turn your head to the right. Last 3, 2, 1. Release. Straighten out your arms. Reverse it. Swing your right arm up and over. The right side of your body is opening. Your hips are dropping and therefore opening up just a little bit more. Reach your fingertips all the way to the back of your mat. Release by coming back to your warrior 2. Straighten out your right leg. Triangle. Reach your right fingertips forward. Keep your chest open. Shoulder blades squeezing in. Then drop your right hand down. Extend your left hand up. Gorgeous shake. Extend your left hand up even higher. Get your chin to touch your left shoulder so you're looking up toward the ceiling. 1 round of breath. Exhale, release. Arms go back to parallel. Turn your right toes in. Exhale, hinge at your hips. As you come down, keep your arms apart. Lead with your heart. and visualize your forehead touching the ground. Here, you're going to interlock all 10 fingers behind your back. Drive your knuckles up to the ceiling. If your shoulders are tight at all, you can keep your thumbs resting on your lower back, your tailbone. But otherwise, as you try to open up your shoulders and your chest, you want to straighten out your arms as best as you can and visualize your knuckles extending as high up as the ceiling. Roll the weight to your toes at the end. Engage your quads. Release. Drop your hands down. Bend both of your knees. Pivot to face the top of your mat. And then drop your left knee down. Sweep your arms up. You're in your low lunge. Bring your hands behind your head. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Bring your elbows far apart. And as you dig your left knee into the mat, push your hips forward. The higher up you bring your chin, the more the front of your body opens. The more your elbows splay apart, the more your chest can expand. We've got one more round of breath. Release. Extend your arms back up. Plant them down onto the mat. Straighten out your right leg for your runner's lunge, your half split. Even though you are opening up the back of your right leg, you can still be working on your core. So just suck your stomach up and in. Keep your hands down on your mat. Exhale, bend your elbows back. Keep them in towards your midline. So just framing your hips and allow your chest to drop down to your right thigh. With every exhale, send all your energy to your right side hamstrings. Release. Bend your right knee. Walk your fingertips forward. Lift your left toes. Exhale. Swing your right leg up. So you're in your three-legged dog. Right leg is straight. Toes are pointed. Release by dropping your right foot down. And then flow. Shift your shoulders forward. Keep your hips in line with your shoulders. Then bend your elbows back. Take your backward bend. Gorgeous, Amanda. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your hips. Ground your heels. Take a deep breath in. Make some noise. Sigh it out. On your inhale, lift up your left leg. Point your toes. Go for the extension. Drive your right heel down. On your exhale, bring your left knee to your left elbow. Tap it. Inhale, bring your leg up. Squeeze your left butt cheek. Bring your left knee to your right elbow. Tap it. Inhale, bring your leg up. Lift it up even more. Go for the extension. Beautiful, Dario. Exhale, step it through. Warrior one. Sweep your arms up. Energize your fingertips to the ceiling. Take this time to square off your hips to the top of your mat. So Shay, bring your right foot forward like 3 inches and then ground your right heel into the floor. Yes, awesome. Reach up, then bring your arms behind your back. Squeeze your palms together, bring your thumbs away from your tailbone. Look up, bend your left knee even more. And for even more heat, squeeze your right butt cheek. Ground your right foot into the mat. One more round of breath. Release, sweep your arms up, then open to face the right side of your mat for your warrior two. Bend your left knee, bounce it out. Create that 90-degree angle with your left leg. On your exhale, swing your right arm underneath your left. Sorry, just kidding. Left arm underneath your right. You have to switch sides. So as you exhale, bring your elbows up in line with your shoulders, thumbs away from your face. Take your elbows to the left. Turn your head to the right. Sit down as low as you can. Feel your upper back, your hips open, your shoulders stretch. Release by coming back to the middle. Take your elbows to the right. Turn your head to the left. Sit even lower for 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring your arms back out to parallel. Reverse your warrior. Sweep your left arm up and back. Bend your left knee even more. Send your breath to your left side body, your hips. Release by going back into your warrior two. Straighten out your left leg. Triangle. Extend your left fingertips forward. Keep reaching. Yes, Cal. Release. Strap your left hand. Extend your right arm super high. Keep both of your arms energized, engaged. Do the same thing with your feet. Plant them into the ground. Squeeze your inner thighs in. One round of breath. Stay for your exhale. Then release. Arms go back to parallel. Turn your left toes in. Exhale, hinge at your hips. As you make your way down, get the crown of your head to touch the floor. Place your hands on the mat, this time underneath your shoulders, and then bend your elbows back. So towards the left side of your mat. The more pressure you put on the ground with your hands, the more you bend your elbows back, you're going to feel your upper back open. So I feel like you can bend a little bit more. Amanda, Lisa, you too. And then Lisa, drop your head down so that the back of your neck opens up. Drop it down, drop it, drop it. Yes, keep pushing. Last few seconds here. Engage your quads at the very end. Release, bend both of your knees, pivot to face the top of your mat. Drop your right knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up. As you extend your fingertips up, push your hips forward, dig your right knee into the ground. Now bring your hands behind your head. Interlock all 10 fingers. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Feel your elbows open up, separating so that your heart can open up to the top of your mat. Dig your right knee into the ground. Open up your chest, your right side, hip flexors. Release. Sweep your arms up. Plant your hands down. Go into your half split. Straighten out your left leg. Point and flex your left toes. Keep your hips square to the top of your mat. Looking good, PM. You too, Dario. Straighten out your left leg. All right, everyone, keep your foot flexed. So dig your heel into the ground. Start to bend your elbows back so that your chest drops down to your left thigh. Put pressure again on your mat with your hands. Feel your upper back round. Dig your heel into the mat. Last few seconds here. Create that deep stretch for your left side hamstrings. Release, bend your left knee. Walk your fingertips forward, tuck your right toes. Lift your right knee off of the ground. Sweep your left leg up, three-legged dog. Hold it. And then release, drop your left foot down, flow. Bring your hips down, shift your shoulders past your wrists, bend your elbows back. Take your backward bend. As your hips drop, open up your chest. Downward dog, beautiful. Everyone, lift your hips, ground your heels. And then from here, walk your hands to the back of your mat. Bring your feet out, mat width distance apart. And then on your exhale, bend your knees, sit low, Malasana, wide leg squat. So our hips are super open after all those movements, the lunging. We're starting to open up our heart a little bit more. So visualize your chest bursting forward. So try to get your thumbs and your heart to connect. What's going to help is squeezing your shoulder blades together, but allow the tops of your shoulders to stay relaxed. Keep your face nice and calm. So if you're clinging on to any tension in your forehead, let it go. Keep your mind clear. All you need is on your mat. And what matters is that you are here and you are doing the work and you're breathing. Release, drop your hands down, straighten out your legs. Point your toes to face the top of your mat. Hinge at your hips. Walk your hands in between your legs, so towards the back of your mat. So as you walk your fingertips back, you're decompressing your spine a little bit more, opening up your shoulders, your hamstrings. Roll the weight to your toes as you continue to walk your fingertips back. Hold this for 3 rounds of breath. Make them slow inhales. With every exhale, walk your fingertips back a little bit more. Final breath, inhale. Release, walk your fingertips back to the top of your mat. Toe heel your feet so that they become hip width distance apart. Get ready for your second flow. We're gonna throw in some balancing. Lift up your right leg, point your toes. On your exhale, step your right foot through. Crescent lunge this time, sweep your arms up. So you're on your left toes. Keep your left leg straight, reach your fingertips, bend your right knee a lot. Yes, Shay, good job there, PM. Reach your fingertips high, and then bring your hands in a little closer, PM, just a little. Perfect, just like that. On your exhale, bring your left knee into your chest, stand up onto your right leg. So keep it straight. Yes, Lisa. Awesome, Kel, you've got it, Alicia. From here, hinge at your hips to go into your warrior 3. So you're gonna extend your fingertips to the top, straighten out your left leg. Keep your core tight for 3, 2, 1, release. Come back up to standing, balancing on your right foot. Bring your left knee back up. Flex your left toes. You got it. A+ for effort. Arms are up. Deep breath in. Nice work, Shay. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Come back down into that T shape. Point your toes. Ground your right big toe into the mat. Reach your fingertips and toes apart. Release. Back into that balance. This is the last one. Bring your knee up. Stretch your arms up. Activate your core. You got it. Everybody squeeze your right butt cheek. And then release. Drop your left foot down. Arms come down. Relax. Whoo. Take a deep breath in. Open up your mouth. Let out a woo. Let out an exhale. Whatever you need. The work is done on the right side. Shoulders are super relaxed. Reconnect to your breath, your intention. Sweep your arms up. On your exhale, bring your right hand down. Grab your right foot. You're going to squeeze your knees together. We're going into more balancing. Take a deep breath in, and then on your exhale, point your toes and kick. Keep your chest open. Hide your right shoulder behind your left. Hinge at your hips. Go into a backward bend, a spine twist, a chest, a shoulder opener. So much in one pose. Beautiful, Kel. Everyone squeeze your right butt cheek and kick as hard as you can. Beautiful, Alicia. Drop your chest. Kick even harder for 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring your left hand up. Drop your right foot. Left hand comes down. Inhale together. Exhale to sigh it out. And then on your inhale, sweep your arms up. Bring your feet all the way together. And then on your exhale, sit down low. Jen looks like she really wanted to go into chair right now. Reach your fingertips up. Extend your fingertips to the ceiling. Squeeze your thighs together. Roll the weight to your heels. On your exhale, sweep your arms back. Keep your wrists in line with your shoulders. Triceps are engaged. Eyes are down at the mat. Tuck your tailbone to work your lower abs a little bit more. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, take them all the way back. Engage your triceps. Go for the reach. Sit even lower. Yes, Dario. Arms back a little bit more. Lift your arms up. Perfect. Inhale, sweep your arms right back up. And then come up to standing. We did it. Drop your arms down. Relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. On your inhale, sweep your arms up. And then swan dive your way down. Hinge at your hips to go into your downward dog. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. Some more balance work, which is also working your core and, allowing you to challenge your balancing a little bit more. We don't do enough of it in quaranLEAN. Sweep your left leg up, point your toes, take a deep breath in, drive your right heel down, and then bring your left knee to your left elbow, tap it. Inhale, straighten out your leg. Bring your left knee to your right elbow, tap it. Inhale, bring your leg up. Point your toes, squeeze, lift, extend, then step it through, crescent lunge. Sweep your arms all the way up, open your chest, bend your left knee a lot, drive your right heel back. All right, we're gonna go into that balancing again. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, straighten out your left leg, bring your right knee up. Your chest is open, your spine is long. Ground your left big toes into the mat. On your exhale, hinge at your hips. Sweep your arms to the top of your mat, extend your right leg back. On your exhale, come back into your balance. Bring your right knee into your chest, extend your fingertips up. Exhale, hinge. Take your time as you make your way down. Keep your shoulders and hips square to the mat for 3, 2, 1, release. Bring your right knee back up. Go for that extension. Nicely done. One more. Hinge at your hips. Reach your fingertips, your toes apart. Pull your belly into your spine for 3, 2, 1, release. Come back up. Hold it. Then drop your right foot down. Bring your left hand down. Bend your left knee. Grab your foot. Awesome. Your right palm is going to face forward. Squeeze your knees together. Ground your right foot into the mat. Exhale. Hinge at your hips. Standing bow. This time, challenging the muscles in your right leg. Opening up your chest. Shift forward a little bit, Dario, so that your hips are in line with your right heel. And now bring your right arm up a little higher. Jen, looking so good. You too, Lisa, straighten out your leg. Drop your chest, Kelly, for 3, 2, 1, release. Come back up, drop your left foot. Bring both arms down to both sides. Relax your shoulders. Inhale together. Exhale to sigh it out. On your inhale, sweep your arms up. On your exhale, swan dive, hinge at your hips. And as you fold over, go into your gorilla pose. Lift both of your feet off of the ground and then stomp onto the palms of your hands. Drop your head down. Feel your lower back, your hamstrings open, and give your wrists, your hands a necessary massage. Drop your head down more and more. Allow your shoulders to stay relaxed. From here, flip your hands, place them onto the ground, and then bend both of your knees to go into a toe stand. So just rest your hips on your heels. Keep them, your hands underneath your shoulders, round your upper back, suck your stomach in, feel your tailbone tuck so that your lower back opens up just a little bit more. Release by straightening out your legs, and then push back into your high plank. We're gonna hold this for 20 seconds before we go and do our camel pose. So round your upper back, suck your stomach in for 3, 2, 1, release. Drop down to your knees, place your hands on your hips. So camel pose is gonna allow you to open up the front of your body. Standing bow warmed us up for it. If you guys need water, have some. Otherwise, get set up for your camel by placing your hands on your hips. Squeeze your elbows together. So you want them as close to each other as you can. You're gonna feel the front of your body open. Dig your knees into the mat, look up towards the ceiling, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, squeeze your glutes, push your hips to the front of your mat. Lift your chin, surrender to this posture. Feel the front of your body open up. If your elbows are splaying apart, just work them back in. Feel the support of your mat, dig your knees into the ground, squeeze your glutes tighter. As you press your fingertips into your glutes, lift your chest a little bit higher, drop your head back for 3, 2, 1, release. Come all the way back up, stack your shoulders over your hips, bring your hips down to your heels, then kick your legs to one side, find your seat. Yes, no more balancing. We did all the tough stuff. So you have the support of your mat, your legs are straight, heels should be in line with your hips, sit up tall, sweep your arms up. On your exhale, bring your right hand to your left ankle. Keep your left arm lifted. So it's a seated spine twist that's also opening up your chest. Good. So if your ankle is not easy for you to reach, you can grab your shin, your knee, whatever you're doing, just press your hand into your left leg and keep your left arm extended. Bring your right shoulder forward, your left shoulder back. Gorgeous shave, find your deepest twist. Reach your left hand up higher, maybe your chin touches your left shoulder. Release, bring your right arm back up. Turn to face the top of your mat and then switch sides. Now bring your left hand to your left ankle, your shin, whatever you're reaching for. Allow your hips to stay rooted. Extend your right arm up. And like you did on the other side, bring your right shoulder back, your left shoulder forward. Sink your hips down, twist deeper, extend your right fingertips up for 3, 2, 1, release. Turn to face the top of your mat. Go into your crisscross applesauce shape. Before we lay down, we're gonna go into the seated forward fold again. Sink your hips, extend through the crown of your head, so just place your hands on your knees. Lift your chin, drop your head back. And then as you exhale, curl in, bring your chin into your chest, suck your stomach in, and then just place your hands on the ground. Start to walk your fingertips forward. You can bring your chin away from your chest now. That way your chest drops down to your thighs, your shins a little bit more. And as you walk your fingertips forward, like you did at the beginning of class, bend your elbows, feel your shoulder blades peel apart. So as you visualize what your spine looks like, imagine it getting longer. As you dig your elbows into the ground, feel your shoulder blades open up. Keep your hips rooted. Your lower back is opening. And then release. Slowly roll yourself back up so that you can roll all the way down onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. So just give your lower back a massage. Open up your mouth. Exhale. Let go of anything you won't need for our final minutes. On your next inhale, straighten out your left leg. Keep your right knee bent. You're just going to pull your right knee away from your midline with your right hand. So if you can, you want to create a 90-degree angle with your right leg, and you're using the strength of your right hand to pull your right knee down and then out. What helps me is keeping my left hand on my hip. So feel your hips stay rooted. Feel your inner thigh stretch. From here, bring your right knee back in line with your hip. Point your right toes up to the ceiling. Start to point and flex your toes. From here, walk your hands up towards your ankle. Maybe you peel your shoulder blades off of the ground. If that's what you're doing, bring your chest closer to your right thigh. Energize your upper body into your lower body. Release. Drop your shoulders down. And now switch the grip. You're going to grab the outside of your right foot with your left hand and slowly guide it to the left side of your mat. Your foot doesn't have to touch the ground. Just go to the point of resistance where you feel your right hip open. Just like that. You've got it, Shay. And now extend your right arm out to a T shape. So Dario, grab with your left hand. Perfect. Turn your head to the right, everyone. Feel the left side of your neck stretch. One more inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Release, roll onto your back. Bring your right leg down. Switch sides. So you're gonna bend your left knee. Grab it with your left hand. Pull your knee away from your midline. You want both of your shoulders, your hips grounded. Eyes are up to the ceiling so that your neck stays in line with your spine. So as you exhale, you're just pulling your knee down to the ground. Feel your inner thigh stretch. Continue to flex your left toes as a way to protect your left knee. And then release, bring your knee back up. Straighten out your left leg. Point and flex your toes. The next time your toes flex, keep them there. Walk your hands up if you did it on the other side. And if you did it on the other side, definitely peel your shoulder blades off of the ground. Keep your chin off of your chest. Pull hard, send love to your hamstrings. Last round of breath here. Beautiful, Lisa. Slowly come down. And then grab your left foot with your right hand. Bring your left foot to the right side of your mat. This side might be different, and that's normal, and that's fine. You're extending your left arm out to that T shape so that your left side hip can stretch out and open. And again, as you turn your head to the left, feel the right side of your neck stretch. Feel the deep twist. Allow your chest to open up to the ceiling. And then release. Oh, roll onto your backs. Now lift both of your feet off of the ground. Go into your happy baby. Your hips are sufficiently open now. With both of your feet flexed, keep your ankles over your knees. Try to guide your knees closer to the ground and rock from side to side. So treat yourself to a little lower back massage. I saw a lot of you just hanging out when we got into happy baby. I love that you waited, but always feel free to start rocking anytime you go into this shape. Guide your knees closer to the ground, pull super hard. Feel your inner thigh stretch more and more. And then release by dropping your feet down. Keep your feet hip width distance apart. Bring your arms on both sides of your body. One round of bridge with your hips on the mat. Inhale. On your exhale, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, ground your shoulders into the floor. Allow your chest, your stomach, your hips to open up. Come down nice and slow, one vertebra at a time. And then once your hips touch the ground, lift both of your legs up. Point your toes to the ceiling. Keep your hips rooted. And then now relax your toes. So you're not actually flexing, you're just relaxing your toes, all the muscles in your legs for legs up the wall. As you relax your upper body, send that same calming energy to your lower body. That's what this is for. So legs up the wall gives your legs a break, your feet a break, especially with all the walking you might be doing as you shop, as you cook. Take some time here to reverse the direction of the blood flow. So here, again, you're giving your entire lower body a necessary break. You can do the same thing with your shoulders, just melt them into the mat. Close your eyes, stay for one more round of breath. Release by bending both of your knees, press the soles of your feet together, and then get a grip with your hands. Guide your heels down to your hips. Splay your knees apart so that your inner thighs stretch just a little bit more. This is your final posture before we go into a reclined bound angle to seal our practice. So as you squeeze your glutes, bring your knees farther apart, bring your heels down to your pelvis, hold it for 3, pull harder for 2, 1, and then release. Keep the soles of your feet together. Allow the outside edges of your feet to rest onto the ground. This is your reclined butterfly. If you have any lower back or hip sensitivity, then you're going to stay with your legs straight. Otherwise, remain in this posture so that you can continue to open up your hips and your inner thighs. If you need more, you can keep your hands on your thighs to gently splay them farther apart. If you prefer placing your right hand on your stomach, your left hand on your heart, you can go into that now. But this is the cherry on top to your practice, the most important thing that you're going to do on and off of your mat today. So just like we did during the session, you move with your breath, you move with intention. In your savasana, you want to be in stillness with intention. This is a great time to remind yourself what brought you to your mat. Chances are you are here because you needed some Zen time, right? So if that is the case, or even if it isn't, if you tell yourself that the way that you breathe and the way that you relax is going to mean having a stronger and a more energized version of yourself once you step off of your mat, use that as incentive to be even more still and more mindful about the way that you lay here in your savasana. If you're clinging on any tension in your face, allow your muscles there to be completely relaxed. Scan your body from head to toe and just acknowledge the changes that have happened in your body over the past hour. Your legs are still in your reclined bound angle shape. Start to stretch them out one at a time. Bring your arms down both sides of your body. Feel the front of your body open up to the ceiling. And as you celebrate the holiday season and as you celebrate the ones in your life who mean so much to you, take this time to recognize that you have just given yourself the best present of them all. Presents for yourself. And again, the gift of energy and mindful breathing. On your next inhale, bring your arms up and over your head. Point your toes to the top of your mat. Just give yourself a good morning, lengthening stretch. And on your exhale, roll onto your left side body. Use your left bicep as a pillow. Hang out here in your fetal position for just one moment. And then when you're ready, find yourself in your seat. Take your time as you do this. Allow your hips to root and sit up tall so that your spine is long. Rest your hands on your knees. And as you feel the calming effects of your yoga practice today, remind yourself that you can always give yourself the same gift by tuning into your breath, by closing your eyes and giving yourself the gift of stillness. On your next inhale, bring your hands up to your heart. Press your palms together. And as you feel and acknowledge your heartbeat, and as I do the same, I would love to give thanks to you for showing up, for sharing your energy with me and with each other in this virtual way. From the bottom of my grateful heart to all of yours, the light in me honors and loves the light in all of you. Namaste. Thank you. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Yes. I hope you're feeling great. Someone say yes. Oh, everybody's muted. I knew that. Hi. Okay.
That's great.
Happy Wednesday. Good.
Your bows all stayed on.
They all stayed on. I know I use a hot glue gun. So that's the trick in case you want to do that for next year's class. That's right. I'm plugging already. All right. So the exciting news is I'm raffling off only #balance gear because I'm very excited about it. First prize is going to go to dun, 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 Jen, obviously. Hose in this house, love language, bad words, yoga, both of those things combined. Yes, there's some hose in this house. And for that, you win a #balance tee. Yay! I know, I'm really excited for you. Congratulations. The next prize is going to go to Alicia. I don't know how you practice with that thing, but high five to you. And you also get a #balance tee. You can have it in black though. So Jen gets white, you get black. And the grand prize winner, y'all know who it is? Shout out to Jeanette. Jeanette, everybody. Yeah, let's see that shirt again. Did you make that shirt?
Heck yeah, I did. And the
telling me
kitty's
about
doing yoga and the ugly elf.
I
You
love
know,
it.
and the elf is supposed to be in tree pose. That was my
Oh,
inspiration for the elf.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
I love
I'm
it.
proud of you. Yeah. I'm putting you in speaker view. This is great. All right. So for that, I'm giving you a #balance resistance band.
Oh,
Heck yeah. Congratulations. So yeah, I'm proud of all of you. I'm just so happy that you're here, but I'm pumped that y'all went above and beyond and got dressed up. I'll get your gifts to you next week. But until then, have a very, very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and thank you so much for your love and support all year long. I'm saying goodbye like next week isn't still December, so I'm gonna say it all over again. But thank you again, and smoochies. Shay, thank you for being here. Scott, Kelly.
Thank you.
Of course.
Bye, guys.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
indulgence.
Happy
I'll
Bye,
see you
Merry
soon.
Christmas.
Happy
Thank you.
holidays.
Christmas.
Thank you.
Bye.
Don't leave.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes. All right, Jeanette, I just wanted to see your shirt again because I wanted to take a photo one more time.
Okay.
But I want your face in it. So yeah,
Hold on.
it takes a village. Perfect.
Okay.
Just like that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Congratulations. You didn't buy yourself a band, right?
No, not yet.
Perfect. So it works